original, real world. I could avoid signing Havertz, but it's got to be real world, doesn't it? I feel more indecisive than Mikel Arteta with his goalkeeper choices. The FM24 beta has dropped, and we are starting our first save this year with Arsenal FC, my team, and I have accidentally given myself an earring, and I think I'm going to stick with it all year. I look good, I look very good. And, of course, we need to go over the things to start off with. We need to introduce you to the Arsenal lineup, which, by the way, is apparently including Reiss Nelson in our best 11. And don't get me wrong, I love Reiss Nelson, but, I mean, Martinelli is a player, and I just don't know if they understand that. But before we go any further, can you please smash the like button on today's video? Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And can we please smash... By the way, sorry, I'm uploading a lot of content this year, so subscribing would be a good decision. And can we please smash 50 likes on today's video? We may not hit it today, we may not hit it tomorrow, but can we please smash that? Eventually, we want to get lots of views, jumpstart the FM24 save and this channel for the year. But without any further ado, let's jump into it. As you saw before, I did select is not the word, select is the word, real mode, which means that these players are all coming in on exactly the day that they should be coming in, and players are going to be leaving on exactly the day that they're going to be leaving. And there is going to be a twist in the save, and I know you're all probably wondering what is the twist going to be, and I'll give you that in just a minute. But for now, we need to take a look at the things we need to take a look at. Like, first of all, what is this club vision going to be talking about? And they want us to increase commercial revenue, they want us to work within the wage budget, grow the team's reputation, qualify for the Champions League, which I think is a fair one, challenge for the FA Cup, and be competitive in the Carabao Cup. But in terms of the UEFA Champions League, they want us to reach the later stages. The latter or later, I can't remember. I feel like it's the latter stages. Anyway, in the future, they want us to keep challenging and work towards challenging for that Premier League title. But in 2026, they want us to actually win it and win the Champions. You want us to do the double. So, okay. No, it's good. It's ambitious. It's ambitious, and you got to respect that from the Arsenal board. We are obviously going to be seeing up some things, but if you go to those meetings weekly, you're a genius. But I go to them monthly, and I'm going to be accepting that absolutely. I don't feel like they ever let you play with the with the board expectation, so I feel like we always just accept it. But the tactic is the next step, and of course in today's video you're probably wondering, what are we actually going to do? I'm not going to be one of those people that just sits there and talks. We're going to be playing our first game of the season in today's video, the Man City Community Shield, so get excited for that, as well as more signings, because we do have £5 million. Oh my goodness, boys and girls, £5 million. We could sign we could sign Martinelli with that. He was signed for only £6 million, and we will double check that when we actually sort out our tactic. But I feel so good to be clicking this again. Gegenpress. It's what works. Let's not beat around the bush here. It's the best tactic in Football Manager, and I of course tweak it a wee bit to suit our players, but it's what I'm going to be using. Absolutely. I think I'm going to go with the CDM with Declan Rice coming in. If we quick pick our best 11, it is going to be looking a little... I don't want you to ever show me... I haven't clicked it, That's all right. Don't want you to show me that again. But anyway, Martinelli is now in the team, and that makes sense. And as you can see here, £6 million. So, I mean, that was a bargain and a half. But it is still a strong 11. Obviously, Saka is going to be leaving soon. Tierney is going to be leaving soon. Turner is going to be leaving soon. But all of these players are going to be filing in the door. These players... No, these players are going to be filing in the door. It's 3 players. It's 3 players, Rex. So I really did think it was going to be a lot more than that. But anyway, David Raya, of course, we can sign at the end of it. And I did tell you there was going to be a twist in this save. And I can tell you right now what the twist is going to be. I did say in the start of this video that I am less decisive than Mikel Arteta making his goalkeeping decisions. And I'm actually going to be exactly that, less decisive than Mikel Arteta with his goalkeeping decisions. We are going to be finding out right here, right now, in this year's save, whether or not you can rotate a goalkeeper and still do well. So for the entirety of this save, for as long as we do it, One game, I will be playing Ramsdale. The next game, I will be playing Raya. And of course, if I change the goalkeepers, I will need to have 2 goalkeepers that I'm rotating between. So if I pick Ramsdale for this Community Shield game, it needs to be Raya. Ramsdale, Raya. Ramsdale, Raya. Ramsdale, Raya. So on, so on. You get the picture. That is the plan for this save. I really do want to know if Football Manager reckon rotating the goalkeeper in a little bit of an exaggerated form to what Mikel Arteta was talking about at some points in interviews. I want to see if it works, and I hope that you're excited to see if it works too. So, and this is the team. The tactic is not going to have a pressing forward. It's going to have an advanced forward. And by the way, I'm basing all of this off how well my tactics did last year in Football Manager, and I feel like I was pretty good last year. Mazzala is of course going to be Odegaard. I mean, I always call him just Odegaard, but I feel like it's probably like something like Odegaard. Box to box will be I don't know. I really don't know. I like playing a deep line playmaker here, but actually recently I've been playing a ball winning midfielder and then deep line playmaker here and having no box to box, but we'll see how we go. For now, I'll go with what I've always sort of preferred, the deep line playmaker there. It just depends on what Declan Rice is better at. Wingbacks on support have started to be a little bit of an interesting preference of mine, so I'm going to go with that. Ball playing defenders, both places. And of course, that sweeper keeper needs to be on the defensive duty. I'll sort out the tactic a wee bit later because I do want to pump through this video. I don't want to be messing you guys around. Tactics need to be made. Transfers need to be made. Gosh, I've really shown you that I'm good at talking in this first video. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I swear, I normally talk better than this. It is just the end of work and I needed to get on and record this video because Lord knows someone else is going to be doing an Arsenal video, and I bet you've only clicked my video because it was the first one that came up when you searched FM23 Arsenal. I bet it is, and that's because I got in first and I've got a half decent thumbnail. So smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go make some transfers. If you want to watch videos about the new set piece stuff, yeah, Lelujo will be doing that, but let's be honest here. You've all watched it from Lelujo and Dr. Benji and Loki Doki and Tommy Fem and Zealand. You've not come to Raxo FM to watch me talk about tactics. You've come because you want to watch an Arsenal save. So let's make some transfers and let's do an Arsenal save. So it's Community Shield Day, and I've kind of lied to you guys. But first of all, I have made transfers, and we'll go over them first. Just like, you know, any healthy relationship, we'll talk about the lies at a later date and just push them down. The reason why, first lie, yeah, I haven't brought anyone in, but I did actually sell someone, so all of these were pre-organised transfers, apart from El Neni. We have sold him for £10 million. I'm very happy with that fee after Arsenal brought him in for £7.5 million years and years ago. I just couldn't see him being used that much. He's just not that good. And actually, we have someone in the youth academy by the name of... I know him. Ethan Nwaneri, who is not at all the same player, but is able to play, and I would actually rather give him game time than El Neni. So he has been called up, and El Neni's been sold, and of course some more transfers are coming in. The reason why I feel like I've lied to you, so now this is coming out, he joins on the 15th, and the first Premier League game's on the 12th. So, you know, there's this Manchester City Community Shield game now, and then the Everton game, and then he signs. So, I can't exactly go Ramsdale Raya, because it has to be Ramsdale. Now, I've thought about this. I have thought about this. I could play Runnison, and then, you know, have it be like, well, then at least I'm rotating a different goalkeeper. But, I mean, come on. You don't want to watch Runnison play. And I actually did want to say that, by the way. If one of them gets injured, like say they get injured for the month, then I'll just play the equivalent games. So like if Ramsdale's out for three games, I'll just play 3 games afterwards with Ramsdale. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the best way to do it. So for that reason, I play these 2 games with Ramsdale and then 2 games with Raya, and then go 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, which I feel guilty about, but I couldn't have helped that because I've purposefully done real mode, and it's not quite worked. The other tough thing about real mode is I can't make all my transfers until later, by the way. Like, I have to wait for the money to come in from these transfers that Arsenal did way later in the transfer window. Like, I would like the money now, thank you. I don't have money. I can't spend it, but I think I'd actually do have just enough money to make one signing, and it is going to be James Justin. Just about got it a lot across the line. He's going to be a bargain at £6.5 million up front. Could eventually rise to, I think, £10 million or 11-ish million pounds. I think he's a really good right back, left back option, and a left back is where we need cover. So I'm stoked to have him coming in very soon. So I have made transfers. I've tried. It's just been harder than I thought on real mode. But this is the team that we're going with, and this is the tactic that we're going with for this game. And I think that they're saying that Kai Havertz can't play as a Mazzala. I feel like that should be his role. Like, is it not? Like, that suits him perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, I guess you could argue advanced playmaker is really good for him because he has incredible vision and passing into. Yeah, actually, can see that. Can really see that. But nah, I'm going Mazzala. I want him up there making attacks, doing stuff. He's going to be good. He's going to be good. And actually, although I don't love him in real life, and I feel bad saying that, I do not love him in real life as an Arsenal signing. I like him in this game, and I think he's going to be a really top quality player for us. Does mean Odegaard's that advanced playmaker. I feel like this is really similar to what Arsenal do anyway, except for the fact that I would say that having Zinchenko as an inverted wingback would make sense. I'm just not going to do it though. Yeah, it's just not my style. He's left-footed. He's a wing-back. He'll do fine as a left wing-back. Thank you very much. White's on full-back. The tactic has been changed a wee bit. I've got low crosses, slightly shorter passing, narrower play, slightly lower tempo than usual. I don't like them taking short kicks, so I'm just distributing to full-backs as well. And I've gotten rid of the get stuck in because I find that they just do red cards. So I'm excited, very much so, to play my first game of Football Manager 2024. I hope that you guys are excited for the ride. Let's jump into it without any further ado. And let's play this game. I'm telling you, I didn't watch the Lujo and Dr. Benji's first episode, but I doubt they played a game. Because they uploaded it like an hour after the beta came out. Like not even that, like 20 minutes. There's no way they got time to play a game in that time. Surely they did. If they played a game, I apologize. And just really getting excited about something. There's sound. I thought my stomach. I genuinely thought my stomach. Can you hear this? I'm moving my laptop so that you can hear the sound. Where's my speaker? I actually have no idea. Where is my speaker? On that side? Yeah, you can hear that. Look at that. It's sound. I mean, anyone that plays the game, you'll be able to tell. Is that that can't be my fan. If that's my fan, that's worrying. I hope that's the sound of the game. No, that's the sound of the game. Yeah, you can hear that. That's the sound of the game. There's no way that's a fan. If that's my fan, there's no way they should be working. But I should be look at this team. We've got a good team. Obviously, in real life, Arsenal won this game. Sorry, just me moving around my laptop. And now, but they do have like good sounds. I'm going to turn them off. But they've got sounds. Key highlights. Match speed during highlights, slightly faster. Match speed text only. You still want it zoom in. Actually, I might go even slightly faster than that. So sorry if it annoys you that the players are passing the ball slightly faster. I just prefer it. Or do I want it that fast? Well, the first highlight comes our way in Footy Manager 2024. I just like to point out how good that is. I'm chuffed about that. Gabriel trying to get in there, but Bernardo Silva picks it up. I am nervous about this game, I will admit. Like, I can't see a situation where on Footy Manager we beat them. Haaland, I'm pretty sure, is offside. As I said, in real life they won. Thank goodness he was actually offside. As I said, in real life Arsenal actually won. But I don't know if that's going to translate here. I back my tactic. I back my players. But against Man City, like, it's going to be a cagey affair, and it's looking that way so far. 20 minutes gone. Very few shots. I think one shot apiece. 50-50 possession. I guess we're both kind of doing a variation of controlling possession, high pressure football. And it's just kind of who outplays individually on the night, and the statistics will hopefully end up going our way, but it's not going our way there, as Bernardo Silva scores the first goal that I have seen in Football Manager 2024. And just commenting on the graphics, Look, I think a lot of people are going to say to you, "Oh, it's so much better. The ground looks great. So much more texture." I'm going to be real with you. I forgot they upgraded the graphics because I just cannot tell in the nicest way. I hope that doesn't kill any chance of me having the early access like other people did for Football Manager. I doubt Football Manager, even though who I am. So actually, there's no chance I've got that opportunity anyway. But you know what I mean. Like I would like to have that chance, but I don't think they've done anything. And that's a terrible shot from Odegaard, who was, by the way, advanced playmaker. I didn't talk about that. Advanced playmaker, Declan Rice's ball-winning midfielder. I just think that works so much better for the system and the players that we have. Havertz as a Mazzala just kind of is a no-brainer. And again, I think it just, it works well. But here's us on the ball. Let's get excited. It is Havertz. If he scores here, that would be very good. But if Saka scores, I wouldn't complain either. Comes into Martinelli, and actually he's kind of got an open goal there. I know it has come to him quickly, but you could argue that we're unlucky to be losing this game. I'm going to tell them that we've been unlucky so far. Try and motivate them with a little bit of sympathy. You know, the sympathy vote often goes well. Hopefully I can get a sympathy subscribe right now by asking for it. So go on, do that for me. Oh, the amount of times I've asked for a subscribe in this video. It's horrendous, but so is this game right now. It's going to be 2-0. Haaland will be stepping up to take a penalty. He is. And Ramsdale, prove that you're better than Raya. I kind of like. I'm not happy they scored, obviously. I quite like that penalty. Like normally they like cut it just beforehand. I hate that because you don't see it properly and it mixes up your view. That was nice. They just showed the penalty. Nothing funny. Good, solid. I like it. Substitutions are going to have to be made, aren't they? Because realistically, I'm not winning this game at this point in time. I'm just not. It's not like realistically. It's factual. I'm just not winning this game right now. But who we bring on is another story. Thomas Partey could probably feel a wee bit unlucky to not be in the lineup right now. I just prefer the youth, to be honest with you. And he's not really a game changer though. Smith Rowe, Vieira. I love Smith Rowe, so I'm bringing him on. I wish he had more opportunities in real life to play full 90s for Arsenal. But I do understand our teams have really good depth and players at the moment. And Vieira is incredible in real life when not incredible, but good when he comes on. Gabriel Jesus is not playing great, so Nketiah is going to come on. A player they actually don't mind in real life either. Is he going to come on and make the difference in a game against Manchester City? I can't really see it. But it's worth a whirl, isn't it? I might bring... Maybe playing Saka as an inside forward is stupid. An inverted winger is stupid, sorry. Because he is... I don't know, is he an inverted winger or is he an inside forward? He feels like a mix of the two at times, the way he plays. He definitely cuts inside and takes those shots all the time. But I guess if we got to go more attacking with the attacking mentality, we may as well put both of them as inside forwards. That's way more attacking, in my opinion, than an inverted winger and an inside forward. But we seem to be slipping out of this game. There's 13 shots to our 5. I don't think you can really argue that we deserve to win this one at all. But we're showing some good things. I didn't know where to go with that sentence, if I'm honest, because I don't feel like we're showing that insanely good things. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Rice is on it. He's looking to move the ball forward. He does find Odegaard. Odegaard into Smith Rowe, the substitute. Is he going to find a pass? He does find Odegaard. Back into Smith Rowe. Is he going to get an assist? It's Nketiah linking up with his fellow substitute, and it's going out for a corner. I can't see anything coming from this corner. By the way, I went near post, and I let the assistant manager do it. So yeah, it's you can't say I've dabbled completely in that new set piece thing, but I did the wee survey they do at the start to edit style woodwork from Saka there, and that was fun. I've never hugely been into tactics, nonetheless set pieces. If I'm honest, I just slap on gegenpress and I just enjoy making signings and playing the game. So that's not really good advertisement for me as a Football Manager content creator. But Smith Rowe, super sub. Now this is where it gets special. We move. We stop playing in our defence. We go more direct. We go very attacking. We move Havertz into the cam position. Declan Rice up there. Deep line playmaker as well. Oh, no, box to box. Let's get box to box in there. Shadow striker, because why not? Saka is looking tired. And any other game, I would say that it's stupid to bring him off, but I'm bringing him off. Vieira is... yes, he is going to come on. He is going to come on. I think he'll be the right player to come on, actually. Let's play him as an inside forward too. Trossard has a shout for coming on. Declan Rice has not played well, according to the stats and the yellow card. That's frightening. That's frightening. Okay, we're going with it. Trossard coming on. Havertz, box to box. Trossard, shadow striker. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And this is us throwing everything and the kitchen sink at the Manchester City defenders. A mistake has led to our first goal of the season. First goal of FM24. And I'm very happy to see that it is my man, Smith Rowe, scoring the goal, putting the top bins. And let's fingers crossed that we get some highlights. Highlights at least is what I want to see. Just some level of excitement. And you'd think with this kind of tactic, it would happen. I'm going to encourage them. Is encouraging still working? It does work. They look positive, but 4 minutes of additional time, we're seeing nothing. Am I going to have to change something? Do we go even more direct, extremely direct? Come on, at least give me a highlight. Make my heart race a wee bit, Football Manager, please. I want to see something. This is the first episode of the series. Give me something. You haven't given me anything there, boys and girls. We've lost in the Community Sheild, so we've literally started. I've shown that it was the wrong decision to hire me, because in real life, if they kept Mikel, well, not that they had a choice, by the way. You know, it's absolutely just that I've played a fictional video game, and I forgot to turn off these things. I hate them, and I've got 2 achievements, so I can't even click out of it. There we go. Yeah, I have just played a fictional game and boosted Mikel Arteta out of the team. But hey, I'm happy to be here. I hope you're happy to be here, and I'm hoping for better things, not in the Community Sheild. So we're going to simulate until. Where are we going to simulate until? I guess we'll play the North London derby on camera, because why not? Because if I butcher that, then I've well and truly done a whole lot worse than Mikel Arteta. Although he only drew it, but this one is away from home in my world. And then I'll simulate to the Burnley game, play 2 games in that episode. Just as a heads up, I have found that I prefer simulating really long periods of time in Football Manager and uploading less frequently. But for this beta save, I think I will be doing semi-daily-ish uploads. I can't guarantee that it's going to be daily, but maybe a day and then a gap and then another day I'll upload. Might be back to back. I will definitely upload tomorrow as well, by the way, for this one, because views and hype and other saves are going to take over mine if I am not careful. So I will be uploading tomorrow, and it will be daily-ish to start with, but I think it will be dipping down at some point. Just as a heads up. Maybe that wasn't the best advertisement, again, to put in the first episode. But hey, honesty, best policy. Unless you're talking about how you lied in, messing up the goalkeeper versus goalkeeper thing. In which case, sometimes a wee sneaky lie is worth it. But I'm happy to be here. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have, smash the like button and subscribe if you want to see the rest of the videos of the FM23 Arsenal save. FM24 Arsenal save. That's going to take a wee while to get used to saying. And I'll see you all later.